Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Hope so. You all will be in good health, inshallah. This is Unit 4, Forest, and we will continue with the same topic. And our topic is the types of forests. Previously, we have discussed alpine forest and coniferous forest along with their distribution, description and importance. Now we are going to start tropical thorn forests or ruck. These forests are considered as the forests of plain areas, and mostly they are found in Punjab plains and some southern and western parts of Balochistan and Sindh plains. The important tree species are Thulahi and Kahu. Tropical thorn forests or ruck are adapted to their environment because climatic conditions are quite different as compared to the forests of mountainous areas. Here they receive less amount of rainfall and little availability of water make it hard for these forests to grow as strong and as quickly as the forests of mountainous areas. That's why the height of tropical thorn forest is approximately 6 to 10 meters, and these forests are dominated by thorny hardwood species of trees, and their roots are deep as compared to coniferous forest and alpine forest because they search for water within the soil. Then scanty vegetation is also there due to shortage of water. Scanty vegetation means that thorny bush-like vegetation which is not healthy and tall species of trees. These forests are not as much important with reference to wood because mostly they are used for firewood, not for furniture and other commercial purposes. Subtropical scrub forests. These forests are the forests of mountainous areas, but in these mountainous areas the amount of rainfall is very low. That's why the growth of these forests is quite different as compared to those forests which receive high amount of rainfall in mountainous areas. So distribution is different because these forests are found in hills and foothills of lower Himalayas and Suleiman and Gidhar ranges, and some subtropical scrub forests are also found in western mountains where Peshawar, Waziristan, Kohat and Mardan districts are quite famous for the presence of these forests. Then above the Makran coastal range is also famous for these mountains. Basically, scrub land is such a land or such an area which is covered with low trees and bushes. So these forests are also dry like a tropical forest, tropical thorn forest, but the major difference is of location and some adaptation. Subtropical scrub forests. These forests are broad-leaved forests, and tropical thorny tree species can also be seen in these forests. Important tree species are pilu, jhand, juniper and faraj. Subtropical scrub forests have great importance because they provide watershed protection. Watershed mean the drainage basin. So they protect drainage basin of river Indus and its tributaries, and protect soil erosion, supply firewood, and these forests are also used for grazing purposes. Riverine or Bela forest. As name indicates, these forests are found on the banks of river Indus and its tributaries, specifically in lower Indus plain. On the banks of lower Indus plain, both productive and protection forests can be seen in riverine or Bela forest. Mostly linear plantation is there along the banks of rivers, and high yielding commercial hardwood species are grown in these forests. That's why we can see shisham, babool, and many other valuable species which are having a very good quality of wood, and that wood is used for making furniture and agricultural implements for the good quality of that wood. Irrigated forests are protection forests. These forests are grown in those areas where river water is available. That's why most of these forests are grown along the banks of rivers. So these forests are planted by people. That's why these are called as protection forests and irrigated forests. We can see these forests in Changamanga near Lahore, Wambachra in the Thal area, and Chichavatni in Sahiwal district. Ghulam Muhammad and Gudu Barajis are in Sindh. So these forests are grown with the help of irrigation water from rivers and canals from Indus water system. That's why these forests are called as irrigated forests. Irrigated forests are such forests where economically important species are planted in large blocks for commercial purposes. That's why the same species of trees are selected, and mostly shisham, babool, and eucalyptus are preferred to grow. As I told that mostly these irrigated forests are planted for commercial purposes, but sometimes if they are planted on the banks of rivers, they are in linear form and they provide shade also. So for both commercial and non-commercial purposes, these forests are grow. That's why they are an important source of timber, firewood, and they help to provide environmental protection as well. Students, here is our worksheet. Question number 1 is about the given picture, that is the picture of tropical thorn forest. Question is, name the areas where these forests are found in Pakistan. Also mention that how these forests are useful. You will write down the distribution and importance of a tropical thorn forest in this question. And next part is write down the features, means description or adaptation of tropical thorn forests, keeping in view that they are adapted to the water shortage. In this question, you will write down the description or important feature or adaptation of tropical thorn forest, that their height is low as compared to other forests and forests are dominated by thorny hardwood species, etc. Next question is study the given figure showing subtropical scrub forest. Subtropical scrub forests name the areas where these forests are found. You will tell about the names of areas where subtropical scrub forests are found. Like these forests are found in hilly areas of lower Himalayas and Suleiman and Gildhar ranges and etc. Next is write down the description of these types of forests found in Pakistan, as well as write down the uses or importance of these forests. You can take help of page number 72. A table is given over there, plus with the help of the video lesson which you have seen. In next question, there are two pictures. Picture A is of riverine or Bela forest and picture B is of irrigated forest. And you will observe these two pictures and answer question number 1 of B part. Write down the distribution, description and importance of riverine or Bela forest. And next one is mention the areas of irrigated forest. Also write down the species of importance of these forests. Over here you will write down important species and the importance of these forests also. Thank you so very much students. Allah Hafiz.